Okay, let's see. John Gather Cole, the Ash, how are you guys doing today? Welcome back. What I have to do? Oh, okay, yes. Here. Ted Bocott, welcome back. Remy, Hordak, Nop Nop. What's the monitor situation? I don't know anything. No idea. No update on the warranty. Absolute trash. Oh. Why do I have a crazy wife? Well, the life could be so perfect, but no. Okay, anyway. Marcus, welcome back. Yeah, I'm doing better today. Kamiki, welcome back. So yeah, in terms of the monitor, I'm not exactly sure. I noticed that I forgot to put one cable and some other stuff in the box, so I have to go to the store to return it. I think they didn't mention anything yet, but I think it's gonna be convenient to return those. Okay, let me see just if I can do some missions here in Raid SL. Okay, I'm gonna put on auto. Let's see what happens. Mr. Mafios, welcome back. Take you, John, take you. Smenoni86, how are you doing? Welcome back. Yeah. Here. In Portugal, we say that we are drooling like camels. Does that new progression system make you want to upgrade Odin right away? No, it actually makes me want to quit the game right now. The new progression system is so shit. It's not a progression system. Guys, let's be honest. It's not a progression system. This is just a checklist. It's just a checklist. This is just a DEI. You guys like DEI? This is literally DEI for Marvel Strike Force. Do you have ISO 8? Check. Do you have 108? Check. Do you have 108? No, 105. Do you have Gear Tier 20? Check. You don't? Okay, so you lose. If you don't have these specific characteristics, you lose the matches. 75% out of the 75% of the time, you're gonna lose the matches right away. Like it's not a progression system. It's the laziest shit ever. It's a checklist that gives a massive, overwhelming advantage to the Wilds. And like I said, 3 levels for now. And just the first level, it's so overpowered. It doesn't even matter. 50% more damage, 50% more focus. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? So it's absolute dog shit. Big Spartan, welcome back. Jackie Poo, Saifi. Hope you guys are doing well. I would say happy Diamond Day, but I'm not happy. So F that. Okay, so from Big Sparta we have... this is about a video? Okay. Thanks for sharing. But unfortunately, it's not good news. Unfortunately, this is like... It's the worst update they could have ever made. When they said they were going to update the UI, I thought it was going to be something good. But no, they actually changed the UI in the worst way possible. How are the duck orbs that look like training materials? Oh, that's nice. Gear Tier 20 pricing is crazy. $60 for one piece. Of course, so... Come on, guys. What you are expecting? What you are expecting? This is the new way. Can I open the website? I really hope Marvel Mystic Mayhem goes global soon, because like fuck MSF, man. Really fuck MSF, man. These guys are absolutely stupid. I cannot understand this nonsense. I really cannot understand this nonsense. It's ridiculous. Okay. Let's check out the offers. I want to see the ridiculousness of these offers. Shastin 9.0 will kill the game. Oh, I literally have no words. I literally have no words. It's the stupidest system that they could ever come up with. They extended CC week for... Really? They extended CC? Well, that was not supposed to be the case, right? So, once again, they want to make sure that the people that pay, the people that are in front, stay in front. So if they extended the CC week, I hope not. It was like 3 days left. The command center big spender tab made... Yeah, me too. When I saw that shit, I was like, oh, bro, like... this is the only thing you care about. Big spender. It had to be some kind of a joke or something. Unbelievable. I really hope this season is over. They extended it 1 week! Oh my fucking god! Oh my fucking god! Another week of this shit! Another week of this shit. This is unbelievable. Is this Saw Honor? It might be Saw Honor, right? I think it is. The Quake, yeah. Quake. Is she Quake? Giving them any money after that system, nothing. Yeah. Full free to play. Fuck that. I'm going full free to play now. Fuck this game, really. I'm not gonna spend a single dollar more on this game. No fucking way. We are no more unlock videos, no more nothing. We are going full free to play on this shit. I don't care. Why would I even bother? Like the Envoys, they do the same shit. They have test servers. They can do whatever done for free. Let them do. No problem. We're gonna go full free to play on this shit now. Oh, it's you, Saw Honor. Okay, yeah. I was not sure. This new system seems very complicated. It's not complicated at all. If you have more investment on your characters compared to other player, you win. You win. That's it. That's it. And if it was like in Rachel Legends where the stats are similar, if the stats are similar, you could use Red Hulk, right? And use Red Hulk against Odin. If the stats would be similar. It's not the case. It's not the case. We have one character with 1 million health versus one character with 15 million health. And now, on top of that, they also have 50% more damage, and we know how the damage scales, right? We saw that shit. 900,000 health converted in 3 million. In 3 million. So, that 50% damage is going to be way more impactful than 50%. Because it's scopely math. And scopely math is always 3 times higher than it says. It's so fucking stupid. Stupid. It's beyond belief. It's really beyond belief. It's so fucking stupid. I'm considering going free to play as well. There's no point on spinning just hit the wall high. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just a spinning wall. Sorry, what the new system? I have been busy. Ordrak. So the system is very, very simple. Depending on your ISO 8, gear or level, you'll get a rank to your character. The rank goes from 1 to 9, but then it can go 1 to 12 or 1 to 15 or 1 to whatever. So based on that ranking, your character will get 50% more damage, 50% more focus on level 1 of this new ranking. And there will be 3 rankings in the future, and that's it, that's it. It's just something that differentiates whoever gets the gear and the levels faster than the other person. And if you are using equal characters, so Red Hulk versus Red Hulk, whoever has the new ranking system will always go first. Always. Always, always, always go first. It's absolutely insane. It's 100 million% pay to win. It's not pay to win. It's like, I don't even know what to say. It's so stupid. It's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. It's the worst thing they could have ever made. From all the... Bro, like seriously, I rather play Rachel Legends. There is stuff to do. There is stuff to do. There are fair progression systems. It's balanced, sort of. You don't have a stat reset meta. Like we already had 3 or 4 stat reset metas in Marvel Strike Force. Always to give advantage to the whales and krakens. And once again, I have nothing against people spending. People can spend. And they should have an advantage. But this type of advantage, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And it's lazy. It's lazy from the company. They didn't do any shit. What development they did? This requires 0 development. I can do this shit while I shit in the toilet. It's so fucking stupid. Lazy. Lazy, lazy, lazy. It's so lazy. Such a fucking stupid system, man. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. It's so beyond dumb. It's beyond dumb. How did I win this? It's crazy. Okay, we won. That's even better. Okay, let's go for the boss. I have never beaten one of these bosses, but let's see if it works. It's so stupid. Should change the name as well. It's basically free offense up. Yeah, free offense up, free speed bar. Berserky, welcome back. John, welcome back. The best way to look at it is 75 increase. Yes, yes. Yes. So if you have or less ISO 8, or 1 less level, or 1 less gear tier, you don't need all 3. One is enough. So if you don't have max ISO 8, max gear tier, or max level, if it's not maxed, your opponent has a speed bar advantage against you, and it has 50% more damage on top of future abilities that they will add to the game. It's so fucking stupid. And I saw I saw Dorky that video, like, and he's coping about this. He's coping. He's really coping. They are no longer envoys. They are absolute shields. They are absolute shields. They are making excuses for this shit company. Absolutely ridiculous. Arena, yeah, so Arena mirror match. So for example, in Arena, you'll have no chance. You have 0 chance in Arena. Forget about Arena, it's over. Arena, where everyone uses mirror match, it's over. It's over, it's over, it's over. You have 0 chance. The enemies will always go first. You will get destroyed. You'll get absolutely destroyed. And there is nothing you can do. Forget about Arena. Arena, it's over. Like, it's over. Spin leaderboards or you lose. Yeah. It's not a... Yeah, this is not a progression system. This is just a gear check. It's a gear check. It's a pay... It's absolute paywall. It's a paywall. Do you have the paywall? Did you cross over the paywall? Yes. Okay, so then it's all the same. If you didn't cross the paywall, because that's the thing. That's the thing. If you have a Kraken versus a Kraken, no one has an advantage. It's the same. It's the same shit. That's why it's so lazy. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. RT, I logged out about 3 weeks ago. I uninstalled the app. I don't miss this at all. This bullshit. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Do nothing, get more stats. Has 0. Yeah, no other game like this. Kills off characters so fast. Rick MSF, welcome back. I'm gonna have to stand up for myself here. Our Twitch drops... Yeah, Twitch drops should be live. Twitch drops should be live. I am screwed in CC now. Yeah, forget about CC, forget about War, forget about Arena. You will no longer have any chance of being able to do anything on those game modes. You can't use hold anything, your favorite characters don't matter. Shaitan Citizen, welcome back. Jinx McFly, how are you doing? Tudo bem? This always has been true. But now it's worst. Now it's just worst. It's like free 3 red stars. Just... Once again, you just need one gear tier above of your one level. If you have level 104, it doesn't activate until you have level 105. So even if you have just one level difference, it's over. If you try to micromanage your gold spending so you can get 1 million per day, it's over. You're done. It's over. I honestly don't know how Pathfinder could lie through his teeth. Well, it's because you don't know him good enough. He probably needed to brush after the video. I'm not sure. Because I have seen him doing things that I didn't like as well. Finally, free-to-play will be in top 10 CC. So the game will depend on your size. Yes, yes. Yeah. More than ever. Like, it was always like this, but now it's just... It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Maybe the goal is just to reduce the number of servers only for the Kraken, but they already, so that's the thing, like the Krakens, they already have a server where they can play. That's the thing, they already have a server where they can play. The Krakens, they have their own server to play the game. It's like the test server. Berserky, no more spending on this game. Kick free-to-play mid-spenders out of the game. Repayment. And the player's voice, what about the player's voice? Is this what the player's voice have been doing? Holy shit, is this why I could not join the player's voice? Fucking hell, there is no one that stands against these. No one says any shit about these. You say that you have free-to-play players looking at what's going on the player's voice. Fuck you, dude. Shut the fuck up. The player's voice is a scam. It's an absolute scam. It's just an upfront to manipulate our perception. And their voice is the same shit. They were at the studio of Scopely and they said nothing about this, and now they are making excuses. They are making excuses like, fuck you, man. Like, seriously. Seriously. No fucking way. Lost Crucible against 19.5 counters. I didn't work at Kirti 19. Yeah, exactly. If you don't have exactly the same gear, the counters will not work. That's the thing. The counters will not work. If you think this is a counter, Illuminati versus Illuminati or whatever, it will not work because your character has one level less, so you instantly lose. Forget about PvP game modes, focus on raids, battle world and Dark Dimension. New patch is going to be trash. I'm a mild spender. Can't even imagine for free. I'm not gonna spend more on the game. For me, it's over. For me, it's absolutely over. This is lazy, and that's the worst part. If it was a progression system, okay, I see the point. I see datacrons or mods or anything. Okay, I see. Spinners have an advantage, but there is a system to it. You have to do stuff. Here, you don't have to do stuff. It's just pay and win. Pay and win. That's it. It's lazy. It's so lazy. It's so damn lazy, and I hate this company. I hate because they are fucking lazy. Useless shit. So fucking lazy. There is no fucking way. Again, there are multiple games similar to these. Watcher of Realms, Racial Legends, even Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. The same guy, the manager from Marvel Strike Force and the guy from Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, they are buddies. They are best friends or whatever. There is no fucking way that they do some shit this lazy. There is no fucking way. I'm not spending one more cent on this fucking game. It's over. Pathfinder lying through his mustache. Can I give up another 14-1 CC like this season? Oh, you'll never do that again. Forget about it. What has the player's voice done? Nothing. Read this is an nail in the coffin? Absolutely. Anki, welcome to the chat. This is still overall a good thing. There are being bottlenecks, CC efficiency. Now control investment and tunes decide. Krakens are not the top 100 across game modes. I don't get the criticism. I don't understand, Rurik. Like, once again, the problem is not the people spending on the game. In Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, people spend. In Rachel Legends, people spend. In all the other games, people spend. The problem is not the spending. The problem is that you have a lazy system that makes a gear check. If you have the gear check, you have massive advantage. Massive advantage. You'll always go first, and you'll always have more stats and more mechanics. We don't even know what those new mechanics are. But the jump from one place to another, it's huge. It's huge. It's absolutely huge. And it does not affect the worst part. The worst part. Okay, what's the problem? The problem is that your characters are going to get one-shotted. So if you're not understanding, your characters will get one-shotted. It's 50% base damage. 50% base damage. It's insane. It's insane. Your characters will get one-shotted. That's why it's a problem. If your characters go first, and if the enemy characters will get one-shotted right away, there is nothing you can do. There is zero you can do. That's the problem. It's a guaranteed win. It's 50% more damage. And once again, we saw how it worked with the Odin item. It said 900,000. And it converted in 3 million. So that 50% is more like 75% plus. Arena will be unplayable. Alliance Wars will be unplayable. And Cosmic Crucible, maybe because of the 6 rooms, maybe you'll have a chance of winning like 1 or 2 rooms. I don't know. It's absolutely insane. It's absolutely insane. Once again, I have nothing against spenders. I have zero against spenders. But the way they are making this, lazy, unfair, to a way that is unreasonable. They don't want speed mechanics. Again, it's not only lazy for Scopely, it's also lazy for the whales. Because if you're a whale, you spend and you have stronger characters and you make like decent builds or whatever. We see that in Rachel Legends. We see that in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, the game that started all this shit. We see that there, and it's fine. But it's not fine here. It's not fine here. Tudor, welcome back. For me, this game is how long, like checking your email dailies. I guess what I'm saying is that the best I can tell, gear check isn't that huge. No, but it's gonna be huge because we have the gear alone gives you 20% plus more stats, sometimes even higher than 20%. On top of that, you're gonna have 50% from the bonus. And on top of that, you have the hidden mechanics from the diamonds and other nonsense that multiply by 3 the normal stats, or at least by 2.5. By 2.5. So once again, 20% from the gear, 50% from this new bonus, plus 2.5 times 2.5 from the original stats. Your characters will get one-shotted right away if you don't have the right ranking on your characters. And once again, if it's a Kraken versus a Kraken, it's like you have 0. It's like you have 0. It doesn't do anything. It literally does not do anything. It literally does not do anything. Coralizer, welcome back. You already had an advantage with Gear 20. Yeah, exactly. You already have an advantage with Gear 20. You already have an advantage with the levels. You already have an advantage with having characters at 7 yellow, plus 3 diamonds. Plus 3 diamonds. And we thought that 3 diamonds jump of 45% was huge. Bro, this is beyond that. This is absolutely ridiculous. On the gear check, team versus team. So how does that change? your superior 6 counter in Spider Society. It doesn't change us on that. Again, the problem is, the biggest problem is mirror matches. Of course, if you are using hard counters, of course hard counters is still going to work. Yes, of course, hard counters will still work, but that's other problem. The fact that we are once again relying on hard counters, that means that we're going to go back to cookie cutter setups. That means Scopely is going to start once again doing teams that are the full answer, right? Like they did to Illuminati Odin. They're going to make a team that only works on that counter and doesn't work anywhere else. Buffalo Love, welcome back. 75 tier 1 plus... Yeah, 75 plus another 75, yeah. So 150% a difference in damage at least. And then you have Bing punch ups on developer teams. You see a character tier, literally no reason to even try. Yeah. Because you won't be able to win. Yeah, exactly. If they take a turn, you instantly die. You instantly die. And once again, this does not affect the defense. This does not affect the defense. That means that the 50% damage will go through you like it's piercing damage. And don't forget that we also have this new stat coming to the game. They didn't talk about this, but they said there is a new stat coming to the game that is, it's like true damage, right? We thought that we had piercing damage was true damage, but no, they said that there is something that is going to be the real true damage. So there is still that on top of that. So 75% stats plus 75% stats plus true damage in future characters that we'll see. What would the ultimate fix for people that spend money versus free-to-play versus hardcore? In my opinion, Marvel Strike Force should have done like Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, like Rachel Legends. The best way is to make randomized gear. So people are spending money, they have more chances of getting the randomized gear, but so they have more chances, that's it. They can achieve higher levels, but it's random. It's random. It's not guaranteed. But here, everything is guaranteed. Everything is on a silver platter and it's given to the Kraken. Here, take it. Take it, baby. It's a easy win for you. Take it, take it. Baby, baby. Baby, baby. Eat from the spoon. Kraken, Kraken. Can you get the win, Kraken? Oh, oh, eat it. Eat the win. Eat the win. I would be, if I would be a Kraken and I'm being treated as a baby, oh, I'm incapable. I have a brain to make money, but I don't have brain to play the game. So I need to be force-fed with a spoon victories. I don't know, like, for me, it sounds so stupid. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. I guess that's okay with Starjammer suck because you're gonna lose Crucible anyway because of the overpowered system. Starjammer sucking doesn't actually matter. It seems the same to me. Sam Zerker, welcome back. What arena meta you are? What's arena meta in your league? It's the same. It's 3-piece Annihilators plus Odin plus whatever. Starjammers, I think they fixed the Starjammers passive. I think they fixed the passive. Good news, it's now doesn't matter if they make the bad teams, because they are, yes. They can put all that matters now, it's speed and paywall. That's it, speed and paywall. As long as you have more speed than any, and that's why they made Starjammers. Starjammers, they said on the blog they are the speed kings, because they stop speed up, they cannot gain slow, and they have extra speed bar on spawn. So they said in a blog, Starjammers are the speed kings, and with this new system coming to the game, they will always win. As long as you have them with higher gear than anyone else, they will always win. Because they are big nukers. So imagine big nukers on spawn with 50% more damage. It's ridiculous, like. Overpower is the dumbest fucking thing they have ever done. Yes, 100%. Can't wait for next Dark Dimension to be 3 overpowered above. Yeah, that's the other thing. They said PvE content will also come with overpowered stats. So that means that you'll probably not even be able to overcome certain characters in Dark Dimension. They'll just one-shot your team. Dark Dimension nowadays was kind of fair, but it's gonna be like Dark Dimension 3 all over. It's gonna be Dark Dimension 3 all over, where you need to sack the nodes 3 times so you can attack 1 time. It's gonna be Dark Dimension 3 all over, but on the entire game. Sebasu, it's just a system to screw those players that manage to compete in War and CC against big boys. The separation is getting bigger and bigger, even between spenders. Yeah, exactly. People like... what's the name of that guy? There is this guy free to play. I don't remember his name. Sexy Jaxi. So this guy, he had a free to play account that was top 100 in CC. That guy is done. And once again, we are talking about people that already have diamonds. If you are free to play, if you are playing with characters at 3 stars, 4 stars maybe, they already have not only 4, they have 4 stars, they have 5 stars, they have 6 stars, they have 7 stars, then they have 1 diamond, 2 diamonds, 3 diamonds. So they already have 7 levels above, they already have 7 levels of progression above everyone else. The whales and krakens, like, the situation is not gonna change. If you're using the wrong team, if you don't know how to counter based on mechanics, then it doesn't matter. The whole system does not matter if you don't know how to play the game. So why do you make it in the first place? Like, this makes absolute no sense. It only affects when you are doing mirror matches that you have no other option. Because once again, Illuminati or Starjammers or whatever, if you're not doing the mirror match, you probably are not going to overcome it. And once again, if you're not doing the mirror match, but the characters have mechanics that stop speed bar, speed up, stop all mechanics, immunity, safeguard, they stop everything. So they stop everything, what can you do? What can you do? You cannot do anything, and that's the problem. You are out of options, absolutely out of options. We blame Violet Flying for this. Oh, I don't know why that. Whales are just going to versus each other because everyone is going to quit. So many people are going to quit. Absolutely. Absolutely. I think this is the end of MSF. I'm not spending anymore. Yeah, I'm absolutely not spending anymore. For me, it's over. 0 cents on this game. What would be your ultimate fix that spends money versus... I'm not sure what you mean, Alboros. I read your message 2 times. I'm not sure what you mean. Some Zerker can... you... Just curious how... The team... I don't know what to say. Like, the teams are the same. PV already had overpowered. Yes. Yeah, like, it makes no sense. PV already had overpowered. They are just stopping, like, when we had to reset the nodes to get the right luck. You had to reset the nodes, so you go first, right? Now it's no longer the case. Now you'll never go first. Now you will never go first. The devs keep ruining this game. Shitty-ass dev team, absolutely. I'm not sure who has this shit idea, really. It's absolutely crazy. It's not against the free-to-play players. They want to separate between Battle Pass... Yes, yeah. The Battle Pass spenders will not be able to get to this level. Like, it's no way, no way. Vuk Maestrovic, maybe. In Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, we have Datacrons, and it ruined the game. Oh no, this is worse than Datacrons, because Datacrons, you at least you have to choose what's the right Datacron to use. So this is more lazy. This is more lazy than Datacrons. This is absolute clownery. Absolute clownery. This is way more lazy than Datacrons. At least the Kraken in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, they have to choose the right Datacron to win. Here you don't have to choose anything. Once again, it's like you have retardation. If I was a whale and I was on this system that I'm competing against people on a wheelchair. It's like someone on a wheelchair and you have a Ferrari. Someone on a wheelchair and you have a Ferrari and you are racing against them. It's ridiculous. And once again, I have nothing against whales and krakens. It's just, I would feel stupid if I would be a whale and a kraken and someone would give me a system like this. It's just so bad. Gonna wait to see what overpowered system offers. I initially thought the ISO 8 system was going to... No, but the system, MSF ISO 8, people thought it was going to be like the mods in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. The problem was Mobile Gamer. He said way too many things about that and it was not real. The problem was propaganda from Mobile Gamer. But now we have the envoys and we have the shields and the player's voice. Everyone... oops, oopsie. Oh, I didn't see anything. Yeah, you cannot compete buying battle passes. So it's pointless. Buying battle passes, buying new characters, day one, it's pointless. It's absolutely pointless. I never thought ISO 8 or Red Stars would kill the game. Yes, yeah. ISO 8 and Red Stars would never kill the game. This is massive advantage because, once again, you have speed advantage, you have the deciding factor of the speed advantage, and on top of that you have new stats and new mechanics. Because, once again, they said there will be new mechanics and there will be more levels in the future. So, in the future, instead of 50% extra health, extra damage, it can be like 90% extra damage. Yeah, there is no balance to the game, it's over, like, it's absolutely over. What's the link to check your progress on drops? Twitch.tv/inventory. Inventory. No, this is what another mic wanted, I guess. This is just a Kraken fest. Just seems like another paywall. The free-to-play with the F to overcome. Yeah, I think this is worse than Red Stars or ISO 8 or anything. This is way worse. Jess as sleep. Avok the Duck is now free orbs from... Yes, yeah. You can get some free orbs there with trash RNG. Game modes will be like Pocket Dimension where you weren't unable to get turns. Yes. It was Dark Dimension 3, so if you guys were not back in the day playing Marvel Strike Force, when Dark Dimension 3 was released, there were nodes that you'd get destroyed. You had to die, your team had to die 3 times, so you had 3 days, just so you could attack 1 time. It was that bad. It was Magneto ultimate kills your entire team, Strife ultimate kills your entire team, then... I don't remember, Namor ultimate kills your entire team, and only after you'd have a chance to attack 1 time. So it's going to be actually exactly the same. For me, in order to beat Odinati, I'll need to max my level 80 Echo, so she doesn't get killed as soon as the game starts. Yeah, after that it's over. After that you need to have your Echo. So it doesn't even matter. Once again, so that's a fun, faster, BZ. That's a great point. So if you're gonna use your Echo to counter the enemy team, Illuminati for example, so you are using Phoenix Force with Echo against Illuminati Odin, you have 0 chance. They'll have 50% more stats than you. Are you going to invest on your Echo first? Are you fucking kidding me? Absolutely insane. It's not possible. So, once again, big shout out to Fun Faster. That's the perfect example. If you're gonna use Phoenix Force plus Echo versus Illuminati Odin, you'll get destroyed. You get absolutely destroyed. They have 50% more damage. You have nothing. 0. Nothing. You will get absolutely destroyed. Absolutely destroyed. So once again, that's a great example. It reduces the amount of strategies you can have. So Rurik, Rurik MSF was asking, What's the big difference if you're using hard counters? Well, that's the thing. Only hard counters work. Soft counters or mid counters will not work at all. You'll get destroyed. You'll get obliterated. Hank P. Malone. Hank P. Malone will kill your entire team with his ultimate. Hank P. Malone with his ultimate will kill your entire team. Who cares about Odin? Odin is no longer a problem. Hank P. Malone with his ultimate will kill your entire team. If anyone has gear up... Yeah. So you have 25% from the gear up plus 50% more. It's instant auto lose. Instant auto lose. These strategies that use older characters or anything like that, it's absolutely over. It's over. Soft counters, mechanic counters, whatever, it's over. It's done. It's done because you'll get absolutely destroyed. And they go first. I was already losing matches because of gear 19.5. Yeah. MSF is over, I'm quitting. Chris Butcher, welcome back. Autism causes vaccines. Definitely worse than a Red Star, especially now that we can... Yes, yeah. But that was their mistake. They messed it up with the Red Stars. It was not our mistake. There are people in the community, not only myself, but there are people in the community with great ideas. Or copy other games. Copy Raid Shadow Legends. Copy Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Once again, the mods, it's an Infinity Gauntlet glove. You have a gem, each type of gem, with RNG stats. Depending on the stats you put, depending on the gems you put, you can have triangle gems, or circle gems, or square gems, or anything. You can have different shades, and that will bring some RNG and different sets that you can equip. Equip the right gear on the right characters so you can win. Rachel Legends had the same shit. Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, same shit. Why in MSF we have this retardation of gameplay and strategy that it gets you nowhere? And now you're in this situation. Okay, do you have the credit card? Then you win. Bro, Bimu, Kenobi, 2 Iron Fists dropped, and 3. You could get 3 Iron Fists at the same time. 3 Iron Fists. Kaiser Tiago, tudo bem? Estava-te a ver na TV, dava para escrever... Ai, yikes. So you auto-lose anytime someone outspends on anything. Yeah. So once again, as long as you have a little bit more eyes weight, you win. You have more levels, you win. You have more gear, you win. It's always like that. All of a sudden, Avok Doc is now... Is that free for people that spend money on him? Might be as well. Wait, just get him for free. No, but we'll have an event for Our the Duck in the future. The event for Our the Duck, we are late on the events. Right now we're gonna have the event for the Patriot. So we still need like 2 more weeks for Our the Duck, and then another week or so for Avok. That's all fine, guys. That's all fine. Those orbs are not the event. That's not the event. Scopely caters to Krakens, so as long as they think they do that, all that matters. I just want to know what do you do that makes sense for them or anyone else. Krakens make... Well, I don't know what you guys are doing, but I'm not gonna spend any more on the game. For me, it's over. Because everyone in the middle gonna spend. PV tax, well harder. Absolutely. This is just a tax on... if you pay the tax, you win. Only good news is that this new feature might be so bad that will kill the game faster. Yeah. They'll release Out of the Duck. But how is it released for free? I don't understand. It's the orbs or what? Okay, $100, $50, $5 training materials. I don't have gear tier 20 yet. This is gear tier 19. Is gear tier 20 really here? Maybe my storm is not updated. Okay, let's see. Oh my god. This game could actually be good. This game could actually be good. But it's not gonna be good. Because they don't want. They don't want the game to be good. If they wanted the game to be good... Or I don't know, or they are absolutely clueless. Oh, free Blue Eyes Await for new players. So, Legend is born. Okay, so yeah, my store was outdated. So $60 for one item. You can only buy it once, okay. So this is what the whales love, the Krakens. Not the whales, this is a Kraken food. They love this shit, like, oh yeah. Milking the Krakens like hell. 60, 60, 60, 60. 4 times 60 to $240. Let's go. Like, congrats to whoever gets it. Once again, no problem. Offers for the event, of course. New store, right? We have a new store now. There you go, more $100. Let's do it. Oh my god, really? What an absolute shit show. Okay. There is nothing going on in the store. $60 for one piece, and you have characters that require 5 pieces. So good luck. $300 for one character gear D20. Not bad, not bad. So $300, $3,000, $6,000, 7.5, $7,000, 500 to get Professor X. I guess that's not so bad, right? I guess that's not so bad. Around $10,000 to get Professor X. I guess that's not so bad. $10,000 for Professor X. Good luck. For me, it's over. Buy a PS5 and we're gonna play some cool shit together. Yeah, maybe I should do that. $10,000 is absolutely ridiculous. Why did the game crash? Did they reset the store? They messed up the store as well. Okay, we were not able to win the boss on this. No problem. We're gonna beat the other one. Rachel Legends, guys. For me, I'm not gonna spend on that raid anyway. But raid, I feel like it's more fair than Marvel Strike Force. Way more fair. And I thought Marvel Strike Force was better, and then Rachel Legends was more pay to win, and now it's the opposite. In one day, how they flip stuff. O que se passou com o teu stream ontem? Yeah, eu tirei para não ter problemas com a minha mulher. Ela gosta muito de fazer clipes e tirar fora do contexto, então eu decidi tirar. Every gear tier 20 piece is a non-pay win guy. Yeah. Raid doesn't have... It has, yeah. It has a lot of PvP. They actually have... Rachel Legends actually has RTA as leagues. It's real PvP. You can actually play real-time arena, and it has leagues where you can actually play real-time against other people. And it actually matters. So they made a game mode that it actually functions for something. Not just for Krakens to crush free-to-play players or new players or anything. Yeah, for me, right now, way more interesting. Way more interesting. If you like, once again, if you, I like Marvel. I like Marvel. No questions there. I'm a big fan of Marvel. One of my favorite characters, Cyclops, Cable, Magneto, mutants, all that stuff. I love it. But like the game has no depth. The game has no depth. And on top of the game having no depth, the developers have mental problems. The developers have mental problems. The developers think, and this is another thing that, okay, I'm not even going to mention that other thing, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to say. This type, once again, if you have level, once again, if you have level, so this guy level 100, I can take him to level 104. I can take him to level 104. The guy that has level 105, he goes first, he has 50% more damage, and I have nothing. Just because of 2 million difference. So even for whales and krakens, they are forcing the whales and krakens to make sure that they always buy all the gold offers and whatever else, just to make sure that there is no gap. There is no gap in nothing. Or you have or you don't. Like DC, like Marvel, just devs are, yes, yeah, absolutely. Fun faster, it was already impossible for Mai to push in CC, 1-year-old player, 70 million TCP, always playing, versus 150 million TCP, lower diamond, this will, yeah. So this will not, I think this will not affect a lot if you are a free-to-play player, if you are a mid-range player, if you are a veteran player, you're gonna be on the same place, guys. You're gonna be on the same place. The problem is that anyone that is trying to get top 1000 or even top 2000, top 1000, top 2000, you'll have low chance, and the top 500 and above top 500, you literally have zero chance. Zero chance. 2 minutes until I unlock Odin. Good luck, $2. I just pulled 3 diamonds on Jean Grey. Happy. Awesome, man. Awesome. Congratulations. Robert, what's up, Robert? So we should start raid account and looking like a... Once again, if you like turn-based RPGs, right now I'm enjoying raid way more than MSF. The gameplay is slightly different, but you have way more depth. Way more depth. It's a little bit more grindy, so if you don't have time to play, maybe, I'm not sure, you can play a lot of things on auto, I'm not sure. I don't know, like, for me MSF is really... The game has so much potential, but they always make the worst decisions ever. The worst decisions ever. The worst decisions ever. Whoever making macro decisions in this game literally has no clue how to grow a game. Absolutely. And you see this by the player base. Raid Shadow Legends player base, 5 million active players. 5 million active players. MSF, not even 200,000. Not even 200,000. You think 5 million players spending $5 a month and 200,000 players spending $1,000 is the same thing? It's not the same thing. Even in terms of spending money, the more free-to-play friendly your game is, the more likely someone is of spending the money. This is just how it is. It's like mobile games did not appear yesterday. Mobile games did not appear yesterday. But I don't think they care about making money. To be honest, I don't think MSF cares about making money, because they make decisions that make no sense, like absolutely make no sense. I just want to mention, we wait now when all the Krakens are stopped and we're back to free-to-play. Yeah, I think free-to-play is the way. Been thinking on starting Rachel Legends, giving it a try. Endgame MSF has been rough for a while. Yes, absolutely, and it's gonna get a lot worse. Raid is too much grind and no auto battle, just auto play. Yeah, auto play, no auto battle. Yes. Got time, but MSF 0. Yeah, that's true. In MSF you have nothing to do. There is literally nothing to do on MSF. Yeah, congrats with the 700 power cores with the Twitch drops, right? Twitch drops. Pennywise and the dollar foolish. I miss the days of Fox Next. At least they could compensate well. Yeah. We talked trash about Fox Next, bro. I wish those guys would come back. King Wrath, what happened to the Kraken Alliance Legion? They disbanded because the Krakens were not happy with the game. The Krakens that are destroying the game were not happy with the game and they left. Rafael Souza, eu gostei do sistema novo. Me impede fortemente de gastar o meu dinheiro. Oh, yeah, nesse sentido... Yeah, Rafael, tens razão. Nesse sentido, realmente, é ótimo. So Rafael Souza is saying that he loves this system because like this he no longer has to spend money on MSF. I 100% agree. I will no longer spend money on MSF as well. Four battle passes per month. That was already insane. Other games, like Rachel Legends, it's one pass per month. One pass, not 4. So one pass per month. Then you have the $50 characters. Okay, the characters are guaranteed. That's cool, that's fine. But at the same time, well, now it doesn't matter, right? So even that $50 purchase that you make, it has less value. It has absolutely less value. Because your character with 3 stars, even if you have overpower level 9, because the stars are not affected, so even if you have an overpower level 9 character, your opponent will have not only the 3 stars you have, but also 4 more, plus the diamonds, plus whatever else is there, right? Whatever else is there. Because for sure, you're not going to have ISO 8, the level cap, and the gear tier at the same time. But this is perfect for MSF. These are 3 things. Level cap, gear tier, ISO 8. You can write this on a paper and check in 4 months. Write this on a paper and check it in 4 months. Every 4 months, we're gonna get level cap or ISO 8 or gear tier. It's the most brain dead system there is. It's brain dead. If this is what these companies spend their time on, this is I don't know, like it's absolute brain dead. And once again, this is like the EI. Do you have gear tier? Yes. Do you have the whatever? Yes. Okay, then you win. You take the shot. You win. Nah, bro. No, this is absolutely bullshit. And once again, the example that was given about Phoenix Force, Apocalypse Echo versus Illuminati Odin, you'll have zero chance. Because they'll have way higher stats. And we already working with characters from 2 years ago, right? Echo, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. So the gap in stats plus these new bonuses, it's over. In terms of theory crafting, is over. Or new players, or free-to-play players have to invest first. You're gonna invest first on Echo. First you invest on Echo, then you invest on Phoenix and Omega Red. Okay. Little Lazy bro, the game been shit for over a year. Yeah. This is the last nail, I guess, in the coffin. You filed a report against baby mama yet? No, not yet. She has been spamming me on the phone, but not yet. Fortnite for my little boiz, 30 euros a month. And it's fun, yeah. I'm 100% certain that the new global milestone will have a paid track also. So the global milestone like, it's not a new thing. So many other games have global milestones. I'm surprised that Marvel Strike Force only come up with these now. Usually it's like to create more engagement. The goal usually of these global milestones is to create more engagement. I'm not sure if it's gonna work. With the current situation, I'm not really sure if that will be the case. I'm not really sure. Everything good they announced this year just died. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Because at the end of the day, the thing that really matters is the gameplay. And if the gameplay becomes unfair, then it's over. If now, once again, like all these mid-range counters, they will no longer work. They will no longer work. Or you have a hard counter that usually it's sold by Scopely, or it's over. And even mid-range counters or even hard counters. For example, if you are talking about Old Man Logan, let's talk about Old Man Logan. Old Man Logan, he can counter certain teams if Old Man Logan is of a certain size, right? But now imagine you have an overpowered Gore with gear tier 20. He kills your Old Man Logan, he can no longer be revived. So that advantage that you had, that opportunity that you had because your character could revive, you're no longer going to have this opportunity. Because once again, 50% stats. 50% stats. And Old Man Logan Diamonds are still not available. Yeah, of course. Maybe I'll give Rachel Legends money instead. Yeah, once again, I'm not being paid to promote Rachel Legends. They paid me to make 2 videos about it, and one of the videos it needs to be edited. So I'm not being paid to promote the game. I just try the game because of this promotion. I have been playing the game, and I have been enjoying more than MSF so far. MSF lately we have nothing to do, and they keep making the game worse. I don't know what to say. They keep making the game worse and worse and worse. More unfair. I mean, why don't you ask a baby to go fight a giant? Why don't you go ask a baby to fight a giant? It's that situation once again. And because of the gap, it lowers the chance of you finding. Because of the gap, it lowers you the chance of finding soft counters or mid-range counters or anything like that. And that's the other thing, like, why Old Man Logan Diamonds are not available yet? It's ridiculous. Like, the whole shit is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. The Jovial Brit, I just invested in getting my Alpha Flight, Superior 6, Spy Society, and New Avengers out of 5 red stars. Is it worth getting them to more than 5 red stars? This Jovial Breed, it's not a big problem. Red stars, they lose their value in terms of currency. In terms of currency, red stars will lose their value very fast. So I would not over-invest on those characters, but in the future you'll get those characters higher just by playing the game. So it's not a big deal. Get a new monitor. I need to save to get a new monitor. Once again, I'm waiting for the warranty. I'm waiting for these guys to say what's up with the warranty. It feels... Raid costs more. I'm not sure if raid costs more. Imagine, so once again, we saw the price of Gear Tier 20. Gear Tier 20 Day 1, it's $300. $300 for a gear. Then you have the character. You have the character itself. Minimum $50, normally $100. So we are talking about $400 already. Then we have the ISO 8. Depending on where you are in the game, you might have some ISO 8 or not. So that's another $50, $100. Then we have the yellow stars and diamonds and so on. Training materials, gold. So, I don't know, another $200. So, Marvel Strike Force will jump from the point where spending $50 was okay. You could be competitive by spending $50, and now you can only be competitive if you spend $500. That's the gap we are right now. We went from $50 gap to $50 paywall to a $500 paywall to be somewhat competitive. Just to be a little bit competitive. 50% only on the first level. What's the second? Yeah, exactly. What's on the second and third level? Yeah. This is why I never do arena. The gap seems really unfair. Yeah, absolutely. Joker, welcome back. Raid has a promotion code or anything. If you're a new player in Rachel Legends, you should use the promo code Monkey King. Monkey King. There is also other character that is Supreme 6, but I think Monkey King early on is better, I guess. It gives you a higher chance in PvP and PV as well. People usually rank Monkey King over the other one, slightly above. Got something for you to talk about? Tell me. The T4 orbs are missing in the raid store. Oh my god. Yeah, buy $100. Zero. Gear tier 20 orb. Oh, nice. They are putting the orb in the store, so after you can buy it. So they put that gear orb there, and that's why the T4s are missing. Nice. Got 1 diamond for Old Man Logan from the event store a while ago. Oh yeah, you could, yeah. Low chance, but you could get, yeah. $50 is comparable to every non-mobile game. Yeah, so would you rather get... Would you rather spend $50 or buy like Elden Ring or anything? Why would I give this game? Yeah, for me it's over. For me it's over. T4s no longer matter. All those things no longer matter. So there you go. Buy currency. That's why they were selling 1 million. So they were selling 1 million. Oh, calculator. What is the calculator? So 1 million. I think they were selling 1 million for $100, right? Divided by 12,500. Okay, 80. And this is just for one piece. So you get 80 pieces. $100. Wow, what a scam! This is, oh my god, absolute scam! Wow! Oh my god. Okay, good luck with that. X coins is the new event. X coins is the new event. If this game didn't have the Marvel name, yes, yeah. I tried the Looney. There is a game that it's like Marvel Strike Force, but with Looney Tunes. I tried that game for 1 day and I stopped playing because it was boring as hell. It was like MSF but with Looney Tunes. And once again, the reason why I play Marvel Strike Force is because I like the characters. It's because the IP. If it wasn't for the IP, I would not give 2 shits about this game. I would not give 2 shits about this game. It's just the IP that makes me to be here. But maybe the IP is no longer enough. Maybe the IP is no longer enough. Yeah, you cannot buy a Gear Tier 20 with gold. As far as I know, you can't. I'm gonna reset the store just to see. I don't think so. I don't think you can buy Gear Tier 20 with gold. That was a huge problem. That was a huge problem for them. Oh no, people are saving gold to buy gear from the store. Oh no way, we cannot allow that. MCU is shit now, MSF is shit. Imagine if competent people ran... Yes, yeah, absolutely true. Absolutely true. We saw with Deadpool 3, right? There were jokes there that I'm not the biggest fan of. That's okay. Deadpool is not my favorite character. I know what I was going for, but I had fun. I had fun because it felt like Marvel. It felt like real Deadpool. So I knew what to expect, and I got it, and I enjoyed it. But now this shit show, like, it's not that. It's not that. I don't know what this is. Like, I absolutely don't know what this is. Okay, we have 3 diamond orbs. Let's see. Where are the orbs from? Where are the other orbs? Purple in the middle. Let's see. 2 diamond. 2. Okay. Where are the orbs from the Crucible store? Where did they put those orbs? For our the duck and whatever. Oh, it's here. Okay, here you go. Once again, this is not the event. This is not the event. This is just extra stuff. Not like it matters. Marvel Sim Force. Yeah. That's another problem. There is nothing to play. I also play this game because I enjoy collecting characters. Don't care about arena. Yeah, I understand that. I understand that. But for people that try to be competitive in the game now just walked a very controversial step. The slippery slope is real now. In terms of strategy, and this is terrible, like in terms of strategies, most of the strategies will no longer work. Or you have the specific size of the characters, or it does not work. So it's like, now it's like, do you have the overpowered at the same level? Okay, so you can use this counter. If you do not have the overpowered at the same level, well, then you have no chance, you auto lose, or I don't know, I don't know, I just don't know. Auto lose or auto lose? I guess that's the case. And in arena, whoever gets gear tier 20 on their characters first in arena will absolutely dominate. Power cores, free power cores like until now, forget about it. Okay, today is Diamond Day. Diamond Day is the day we should celebrate, but it's not a day of celebration, unfortunately. It's a day of drama. So here we go. Can you get some diamonds on Jean Grey? 3 to 1. A blue. Emma Frost. Yay. Protest. Yeah. Yeah, my protest is gonna be not spending money on the game. For me, this is actually a great change. For me, this is actually a great change. I don't even care about this. Look at this. I have 1,800 diamonds. 1,800 diamonds. The game is lazy. The mechanics have no depth. And now it's more pay to win than it ever was. It's just, I don't know. We have, supposedly, we have the player's voice. Supposedly, we have the AM voice. Supposedly, we have all these people giving advice, and this is the best they can come up with. Really? This is the best you can come up with. Professor X, $10,000. You want Professor X? It's only $10,000. It's only $10,000 and that's it. And you'll have Professor X unlocked. Chapter T. Oh, let's do this. You are better off doing Blitz now. Yeah, I'm... Man, I don't know. From all the things that I was expecting, this is not the one. They talked about moments, they talked about different things. Where are the moments? They talked about a UI change, and the UI change is just that minus or plus on your character. And the UI in-game is getting so saturated, soon you cannot even see the character. Soon the thing that makes you play the game, you'll not even be able to see it. This new system makes Captain Britain look like a saint. Oh, absolutely. I got a diamond on Jean Grey from the regular diamond orb. Oh yeah, they usually add the new characters to the diamonds early on. So you have a chance, but it's like 1 in 100 or something. Professor X coming soon. So the saga will start in 28 days. 28 days for the saga. Once again, it should be a moment of celebration. 7-year anniversary of Marvel Strike Force. And this is absolute shit show. Absolute shit show. I was excited for Professor X. This kind of ruins. Yeah, yeah. These X coins and X coin orbs are paywall. Yeah, yeah. So you have to spend campaign energy to get the X coins. Well, I'm not really sure if I'm motivated to even press. I'm not even sure if I'm motivated enough to press the sim button. That's how bad it is. I'm not even sure if I can allow myself to press the sim button. Yeah, I'm not gonna spend. Yeah. And there are games out there that even have a voiceover. I was checking out a game for a video that this company was asking me, and they even have voice for the characters. Now, I understand that Marvel, it's complicated to give voice to the characters, but like, bro. And the load times, like, we don't have a PC port. Rachel Legends is a PC port. You can play it on PC, no lag, instant loads, everything. Not even that with MSF. The reset, doing everything for a full day. Then I log in hours later and finish the raid, and that's it. Why would I buy anything in this game to sim? Yeah, exactly, exactly. Exactly. You do it one time maybe, and then you just sim. I don't really get the overpower thing. I mean, as of today, spenders will get first gear T20. And it will be overpowered against free-to-play players. Yes. So the gap is just the gap between players and free-to-play players, the Krakens and the free-to-play players, or even, once again, this is not about free-to-play players. It's not about free-to-play players. It's mid-range players. Mid-range players. As long as you have one gear tier or one level or one ISO weight lower than your opponent, you'll have a massive disadvantage. Massive disadvantage. And once again, this only affects offense. Your attack. It only affects your attack. It does not affect your defense. So that means that you are more likely to get one-shotted. And if you get one-shotted, guess what? You have no chance of a comeback. Comebacks, double sack, even double sack. Even if you double sack, the overpowered, the gap is so big that you'll still get destroyed. Super Scroll now, room 3, ultimate, right? Super Scroll now, room 3 with ultimate. If he has one more level of ISO 8 or one level of gear or one level of anything, boom, one shot, no chance. No, it doesn't even matter. With overpowered itself, it doesn't even matter because they have 50% more damage. So it doesn't even matter if you have the same or not. It doesn't even matter. The increase in damage is so big that it doesn't even matter if you have it or not. It doesn't even matter. Already Gray, welcome to the chat. How are you doing? So the overpower just will make it even more overpowered, but it will not change anything. Yes, yes, it literally does not change anything. It's just a free win card for whoever buys the gear or dies away first. And once again, that's my big problem with this. I don't have any problem with spenders. I don't have any problem with spenders. In Rachel Legends, in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, in any other game, even on AFK Arena, the spenders have an advantage for sure, because they can buy more gear or RNG gear or whatever, or pay to play or whatever. They have different types of advantage. Here is absolutely ridiculous. They are literally giving a free I win card to the Kraken, because the gap is so big and it does not affect your defense. The thing about the 7 year is that number 7 sometimes in Asian culture it represents good luck, but in Western cultures, in some countries, it represents bad luck. So I guess bad luck for Scopely. I think it's going to be bad luck for Scopely. The 7 is going to be the year that the game really falls off the cliff. This anniversary is so bad, just a bunch of cheap recolored costumes and regular monthly events. Yes, nothing changed. I guess the Twitch drops. Big shout out for everyone that joined the stream. We have like 150 people watching. So thanks for being here as we discuss this overpower. But yeah, at least those Twitch drops were a nice addition to the community. Not what the invoice wanted. The invoice wanted for Scopely to pay them based on the Twitch drops. So did anyone notice that ability orbs? Yes, the ability orbs disappeared, yeah. Because they are lazy, because they are stupid. They put the gear tier 20 orb there on the store, but they did not add more rows to the store. This is how lazy and stupid these people are. It's how lazy, and we are giving them our money. So maybe we are the ultimate stupids at the end of the day. Most of the times, the general music sounds, it's bugged. And you need... I'm not sure what you are talking about, fan faster. And if it's efficiency, 75% damage, yeah. Pointless when most people sim things. Oh yeah, no, but at the beginning the voice is to introduce the animation. So for example here, that's what I was talking, like in this type of situations, they could put some AI voice or whatever. Because, yeah, whatever. 50% of the base stats. So, autism causes vaccines. So that's the thing. If it's 50% base stats, the red stars and the multipliers will get even bigger. We don't know. I'm going to assume that this boost is going to be similar to red stars. I'm going to assume that it's going to be similar to red stars, because if it goes to the base stats before red stars and diamonds, then the gap is even bigger than that. The gap will be 50% times 2.5. To me, the problem with this game is that Scopely invests in the invoice and player's voice as cheap labor instead of investing on people who would improve the gameplay. I suppose it depends if that... Yeah, run and escape, yeah. I hope it's like red stars, that it's something that you get on top of your stats. Because if it's like gear it goes straight to your stats, right? It's level 1. If it's level 1 or like red stars level 2, then the gap will be different. Stupid business model. Once again, this is all for the Krakens. This is just to cater for the Krakens. This is just giving them I win button. I win button, that's it. I have been into game design 3D model artist for 24 years, but game companies these days just don't care or listen. Yeah, I believe you, I believe you. And it's sad, it's sad. That's why I still play Quake 3 Arena, because it was designed for fun and for competitiveness and skill rather than to have a store on a website so you can dodge taxes. Just drop a 3 diamond crossbones, overpower tunes. Oh yeah, there you go. 3 diamond crossbones. Yeah, we didn't have good events for a very long time, yeah. Are the Liberty team worth it? Running Born, I would wait. Just wait. We have a new event coming, some new tower or escape from kill or something like that. So you might need your Purple Eyes Await for those characters. So don't apply to Liberty yet, Purple Eyes Await. Wait until this new event shows up. Little Lazy, my account is linked to a different Twitch and I couldn't... Yeah, I mean, the 7 million gold is like the what they gave on the first week, right? 7 million gold is $5. So they gave us $5 of gold. It's a lot. Envoys don't do shit for the game. Then promote the game for Scopely and false upsell teams and events. Yes, yeah, absolutely true. And they were testing the Starjammers team, and they didn't notice that the Starjammers team had multiple bugs on the kits. Lalandra had bugs, Hourdock had multiple bugs as well. Groot had bugs. When they came to the live server, we the players, we were the ones that had to notice the bugs. Are you kidding me? It's ridiculous. It saddens me that they have made you feel so sad about the game. Yeah, so once again, I love Marvel Strike Force. But there is a path that is good for the player, a path that is interesting for the game to enjoy. And now we have this. And now we have this. It's just not good. It's just... I will still play the game, but I'm not gonna spend money on anymore. Like, for me, it's over. For me, it's over. Now I'm gonna sell the boat until it sinks. I'm gonna sell the boat until it sinks, but I'm not gonna invest 1 more cent in the game. It's like Counter-Strike 1.6. Got some sweet relics for playing Rachel Legends for a week using the promo code. Awesome, awesome. Multiple bugs per character, let's be honest. Each character had 2+ bugs. Yeah, absolutely. This is the only mobile game I have put money into. I have put over £200 and I don't have money that quick to win button. Because I wanted to feel good about upgrading characters and to help my alliance. Yeah, so now the thing... So even the new changes to the alliance system, it will... You can be part of a weaker alliance, but even so, it will be less impactful because you cannot achieve certain goals. You still have goals to achieve, but you'll not be able to achieve those goals. So the difficulty slider, it's not even a slider, it's just an option. It will help in one way, but in other way it will make it worse. For me it's over. I'm not gonna spend anything else on the game. I was thinking about buying the battle pass to get diamonds for Lalandra. I'm happy that I waited. I was thinking I'm gonna wait until the last day to decide if I'm gonna buy the passes for diamonds on Lalandra or not. Well, I'm not gonna buy anything else. VNM, welcome back. So they introduced a new system which is called Overpowered, that if your characters have 1 more gear tier or level or ISO 8 higher than your opponent, you'll have a huge increase in stats up to 50% at level 1, and you'll always go first if you have characters with the same speed. So if you have characters with the same speed, if you have this overpowered at a higher level, you'll always go first, always. So they just took pay to win to the next level. The new Twitch drops are active. It's power cores. You can check it at twitch.tv/inventory as long as you are logged in. I usually buy 2 passes a month. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy anything. Battle passes, strike passes, for me it's over. 3-time ice to upgrade the other day, but I'm not going to buy anything else now. Yeah, I would strongly recommend anyone to stop. If you're not a Kraken, if you're not someone that is willing to spend $2,000 per month, I would stop spending. If you don't spend, at bare minimum $500 per month. If you don't spend $500 per month, I would stop spending. Bare minimum $500. X, thanks for the advice over the years. 150 million TCP, and I'm quitting. Change the name in game to MCRD. Marvel, click the red dot. Yeah, that's the thing, is that they lower the value of the gameplay by introducing so many sim options, and I appreciate the sim, but there is nothing to do in the game. There is literally nothing to do in the game. I'm waiting to finish on Marvel Strike Force so I can go play Raid Shadow Legends. The rich get richer. It's not the rich gets richer. It's even worse than that, VNM. It's even worse. It's even worse. Glad not playing anymore. Yeah, maybe I should start my career of Marvel Rivals, right? Maybe I'm still in time to start my career of Marvel Rivals. What can you expect from a bunch of developers that are hired from a casino mobile games? Once again, Raid Shadow Legends, Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes are way better than MSF right now. That's my problem, is that we have multiple games that have similar mechanics but are way better in terms of gameplay. You don't even need to spend money on this game for fun. Spending such large amount of money is like using cheat codes, it gets boring. Tem sempre Poppy. Quando arranjar o... Quando o monitor voltar. Yeah. Changed my name, copied Soul Honor. Yeah, Galaxy of Heroes is way better. And it has depth. This game has no depth. That's my problem with MSF, is that it has no depth. Increasing the level cap, increasing the gear tier, it's brain dead. It's absolutely brain dead. Anyone can do that. Literally anyone. I will change the name for my alliance, I guess. Or maybe I'll change my name to Over Arctic or something like that. Overpaying. Stone Cold Saint, what's up? How are you doing today? They use all predatory practices with a web store and the design of the events around forcing you... Yes, yeah. Ver se não volta é como... Ah, yeah. I got washed in CC this week. Yeah, me too, Cabus, me too. This week in CC. And they extended the season. They extended the season because they want to make sure that people will use... They want to make sure that whoever gets null will have a massive advantage this next week in CC. Just played 41 minutes of MSF and I'm done basically for the day. Maybe I check in because of Arena. The game should... yeah. And we had the general manager. We had Ryan Jacobson or whatever his name. He said in the video, oh, sometimes the game does not feel fun. Sometimes the game does not feel fun, and that's why we are updating things. Is this the update? The game does not feel fun, so we're gonna make sure that the Krakens will have a 50% stats advantage over everyone else. On top of everything else. And there is nothing to do. And you press the red dot and sim. That's it. The problem with water is that water at high levels, which is the Kraken level, right? Once again, this is another problem. This is all about the Krakens. The Krakens don't want to open spreadsheets to see the counters. For my alliance, we are not even hardcore alliance wars. We are not even hardcore in alliance wars. We are semi-competitive. I'm not even sure. We had a spreadsheet with over 800 entrances of different counters. 800! Who wants to take a look at a spreadsheet that is like 5 pages long with 800 entrances of bullshit? So I understand that. The Krakens don't want to do that. No one wants. So the solution is giving you overpowered, right? So now you have 50% more damage and you can just overpower the enemy team. As long as you go first, you can overpower their ass. It's like you're gonna be raped in a... It's like a 7 feet tall guy going to rape a 4 feet tall woman. Contest of Champions, far worse business practices than MSF. Boil on Arctic. Oh my god. I think it will have the effectiveness of Starjammers. We'll see, Rurik. We'll see. Once again, I'm not attacking the Krakens. I'm not talking about you. It's different people. I don't get how the strong players being stronger makes it fun for them, because it's I don't get it either. But they feel like I'm not sure. It's like in Diablo Immortal. In Diablo Immortal, at the beginning, you had to spend like $50,000 to get the best gear or whatever, and then you just walk around and crush everyone. Imagine you go on the street and you just punch whoever you want, and they cannot touch you. It's literally like you are raping other people. And this is the mindset that we are giving to people, is that as long as they spend, they're allowed to rape other people. This is the culture that is being cultivated. If you have the money, you can literally rape other people. I thought they wanted to make us spend less time on the game, but they want to give a conquest game mode that... The conquest mode, we'll see the conquest mode. Watch Null not work properly on release? Oh, yeah, for sure. Antarctic, this game is not hot. Yeah. Those are the reasons why gaming community makes fun of mobile games, because of the predatory, pointless things to buy. I used to play League and they make millions only of cosmetics. Yes, yeah. That's the thing, like, if your player base is big enough, if if once again, because we are talking about League of Legends, right? I played League of Legends from the beginning for a very long time, and then I stopped playing. The cosmetics, I would buy a skin, not because the skin makes my character better, but because it makes me more enjoyable to look for the character. In Marvel Strike Force, no, they are selling you a ticket for you to win. We are not talking about visuals. It's not something that is visually appealing. No, it's just a guaranteed win. They are selling just guaranteed win. Pay to win in every game these days, so you can't really complain about it. I can see week 3 of once again twitch.tv/inventory. Remy with 5 gifted subs. Thanks for the support, man. Appreciated. Gifted subs for Mata Zika, Bleed Blue, T-Dog, Westy, and Drazkan. Touch to yeah, touch and pay. Krakens probably have addictive personalities. They are not ultra rich dudes with old money. They are middle class guys with maxed out credit cards. So Tanada Mike Japan, the two Krakens I know, so Tanada Mike Japan, he has some business company of construction in Japan. That's it. So he makes a lot of money, millions or whatever, millions of dollars. Then there was the other guy that was also content creator. He was lawyer for celebrities in Hollywood. So he also probably earned millions from lawsuits and bullshit like that, and fees and whatever. So some of the Krakens that are out there, they definitely spend a lot. And I knew someone that spent a lot, part of this community, that he was not he was not like from business or anything like that. He was just blue collar, maybe blue collar. Let's say that. Let's call it blue collar. And he was spending big money as well. So yeah, you have different ranges. You definitely have those massive Krakens, and then you have different ranges. Rurik with 100 beats, thank you very much for the support. Yeah, I was talking about Philosopher, yeah. Monitor Money Dono, thank you, man, thank you. I appreciate the support. I really want to get that monitor situation figured out. Fix real-time arena, give rewards for winning matches. Even if it's small amount, gold, training materials, people would care more about it. And you would always have something to play. Yeah, so that's the thing, like in Rachel Legends, you literally have real-time arena. It's not even a new player game mode. It's something actually competitive. Look, live arena, it says right there, live arena. Unlocks at level 50 because it's a real game mode. It's a real game mode. The absolute legends in Rachel Legends, they face each other here. And when someone finds like this amazing counter or whatever for the meta, they become absolute stars. So it's something like I don't know, like football stars or something. They literally have a game mode, live arena, that only opens at end game. At end game. Not like in MSF. In MSF, like real-time arena, okay, sure, it's there. It doesn't do anything. It has no leagues, it has no drops, it has nothing. It literally has nothing. It's absolutely insane. It's sad, it's sad. Once again, I love MSF. I think MSF has huge potential. But whoever is controlling the boat, it's an absolute lunatic. It's an absolute lunatic. They have no idea about what motivates players. They have a mindset of 2008 Facebook mobile games, and they don't understand that the mindset of the players has changed. and will not tolerate shit that it was tolerable in the past. It changed. The mindset changed, but they are still stuck with the data from 2008 Facebook games. Candy Crush, just like that. Mindsets also from boomers. If you are not a boomer, if you are a millennial or even younger, and for some reason, or work, or a business, or whatever, you have big money to spend, you're not gonna spend on this type of shit. Or at least I think you dodge it. I don't know. Rurik with a gifted sub to Shastin. Thank you very much for the support. I apologize if I'm saying things that you don't like, but it's because I'm really concerned about the game. The player base is dying. The player base is dying. It's going down and down and down. It went from 500,000 when Apocalypse was released. 500,000, 450, 480,000 players. And it has been diminishing over and over and over. Every month, 30,000 players or so leave the game. And now we are at less, we have less than 200,000 players. And Professor X, now, this moment right now, we should go back 400,000 players. We should go back to that huge mark in Marvel Strike Force history. But we are not going back. People are gonna quit because of this bullshit. Pay to win is fine, but hard lines, yeah. Once again, I have no problem with the people spending. It's just the way that, like this, it manipulates the match in favoriting one side over the other. They expect us to roll over and take it. Yeah, absolutely. Guess we can all thank to Scopely making it real easy to quit. Yeah. I have never spent a dime on this game. Yeah, and I wouldn't recommend it. Remember, I do things so you don't have to. First person I heard. Yeah, we are talking about Ramen X that spent over 100,000 in the game, and I know people that spent $1 million in the game. I know at least one player that spent over $1 million in Marvel Strike Force, and he already quit the game last year. Last year or 1 year and a half ago, I think. So we are going to strike it. No more spending. Let's all stick together. Yeah, I'm not gonna spend anymore. I'm saying, and I'm not gonna change my mind. Rurik MSF with 10 gifted subs. We have for Blacktooth Grim, Terminator, Seba Bot. Then we have Who Knows Me, Bro B Mu. Oh my god, these names. Gifted sub to Saw Owner, Ampelio, and Nuka Sushi, Jackie Poo, and someone else. Thank you for the support, guys. I promise I will not spend anything on MSF. Boylan, what's up, Boylan? I don't have to rely on money to be the best content creator. Top 10,000 next season. There you go, top 10,000. We all agree to this shit and advocate for a proper balance instead of just quitting. I'm not gonna quit MSF, I'm just gonna quit spending. I'm not gonna quit MSF, I'm just gonna quit spending. I'll sell the boat until it sinks. That system has no plus side. Exactly. That once again, if you have a mirror match where both people have overpowered of the same level, it literally changes nothing. It literally changes nothing. Does Raid have live arena giving rewards? I'm not sure. I still didn't reach that level. But I heard that live arena in Raid Shadow Legends is extremely popular. everything about the game was looking great this year except this. Yeah, I thought the game was going to start going in a new direction, but I was wrong. Like, Scopely always surprises in the worst way possible. Worst way possible. This makes the game so unfair that I've been here a long time at this point. I came back 9 months ago. Your channel first. I've always, yeah, man, and I'm trying just to share this point that it's unfair, but it's that's it. It's just unfair. It's a I win button. It's just the way it is. Seems everything in the game has gone down in quality, even storylines. Yeah, there are some missions that you can't even understand properly what they're talking about. But they said that the stories would be better. I'm not sure if this is something that is already active or if it's something for the future. Rachel Legends is 5 million players active. Active 5 million players. That's the thing, like 5 million players versus 200,000. It's not even, it's almost 20x, or it's over 20x. 20 times more players. Caboose been watching the stream since you started. I wanted to punch you and scare. Yeah. So I'm not using my computer. That stuff only works on the computer. I apologize. I'm not spamming. I would rather try other games than support. Yes, yeah. So no more buying new characters. So I'm gonna be very honest. I only buy new characters for the artwork. I like to test out the new characters day one. Don't get me wrong. I like to test the characters day one, but it's very expensive. The only utility it really brings me is being able to have the artwork of the characters. But that's it. That's it. But Rurik, the problem is that for us, for light spenders, for battle pass spenders, it no longer matters. That's the problem. For light spenders, battle pass spenders, it no longer matters. We are buying the battle passes for nothing. They don't bring us any advantage. They don't bring us any advantage. That's the problem. They literally are making the game impossible for light spenders and battle pass spenders. They want to pay a wall. It's time for a pay strike. Only counter that works. Don't quit MSF. Yeah, I'm not gonna quit MSF. My goal is not to quit MSF, but I'm not gonna. I don't know. It's just such a big investment, and the company always treats me bad. They act like I'm the worst person in the world. So I don't like that. That's already not cool. And then they're doing this shit that is player unfriendly. Once again, I have nothing against Krakens having an advantage, but this is beyond ridiculous. This is just beyond ridiculous. I like RTA and MSF occasionally, but without rewards feels like pointless. Yeah, but it should have like a structured system where you can climb a ladder or something. Save your power. So the problem with saving power cores for the new characters is that when you get new characters with the power cores, it does not allow me to get the pictures for the characters. But I'll try to ask some envoy. Maybe I'll try to ask some envoy to send me the pictures. Kraken or bust, yeah. Big invest. Yeah, so once again, we are talking about $80 per month. $80 per month plus $150 of characters. So that's $230. For me, $230 is a big number, and it needs to be justified. So unless now I only get the new characters and that's it, so it goes from 230 to 150. We still try the characters day one and that's it. But it's just not looking good. It's getting very, very hard to justify. We have been skipping the battle passes. Like, we have been skipping the battle passes for a long time, and this is what they do. They even gave us less reasons to buy the battle passes. It was already bad, it just got worse. It just got worse. People were already complaining that the battle passes were giving very little reason for you to buy it, and it just got worse. And this is $20. It has no reason to be $20. It should be $10. Now 80 plus 500 with the new requirements. Yeah. You are not the worst person in the world, you are just honest. And if they can't handle that, that's on them. Artists should be able to handle. I agree. And once again, because we have these, you have a community, right? You have to feed the community. You feed the community with the proper engagement. And if I'm someone that has an audience that I created, it's not, I don't have a, how do you call it? Artificial audience, right? Because Scopely, they promote certain content creators. I created my own audience. No one ever promoted my channel for anything. I had to create from zero. So to see this kind of treatment is just ridiculous. So I want to push my community to have an honest take on the game. I'm not gonna shield if there is something bad, and this is really, really bad. It's really, really bad. Casper mod, through a VPN in Nigeria, you can buy ultra cores for 2 times cheaper, but only those who have an open offer for 10,000 ultra cores. Oh, okay, I'm aware of that bug, but the price point is too high for me. More money than Wukong on PS5. So that's what pisses me off. That's what pisses me off. Is that you have games that are artwork, right? We were talking about artwork. I do not support modern arts. I'm more of a classical art person. I'm not a big fan of modern arts. But when I look at a game like Elden Ring, it's a masterpiece. It's literally a masterpiece. And it's like $80 or $60 or whatever. So would I buy a new character, or am I going to buy a masterpiece and have an experience? That sometimes you have an experience that changes your life. Here, $80 for what? For what? For something that will lose its value in like 6 months? And now with this gap, with this pay-to-win gap, once again, or you are paying $500 or you have no chance. There's nothing in the battle passes. If you don't want me to buy it, put stuff in it. I don't buy the passes until Alandra Bruches. There's nothing of value. Yeah. I would pay like $7 for the battle passes. Yeah, exactly. Like $20 is too much. Too much. They should put gear 20 in the battle passes to yes, yeah. Yeah, with the introduction of gear tier 20, like if you're not gonna put gear tier 20 on the battle pass, like, and we still have orange gear on the battle pass. The battle pass right now, I think he has 3 tiers or 4 tiers. I'm not sure. We were supposed to get another level of battle pass. I'm not sure why they never released it. We were supposed to get a new tier of Battle Pass. I'm not sure if it was because of the moments or what happened. They never released that. Dark promo credits, only reasons to buy the Battle Passes. Yeah, but the problem is that you get to this point. You get to this point where you have 60,000 dark promos and you have nowhere where to spend them. Starjammers update. There is a blog. Okay, let's see that. Let's see Starjammers blog. You should have a catchphrase like Mobile Gamer. Oh my god. Just claim it, Captain Marvel costume. Awesome. Okay, let's see this update. Updates. I started following when Mr. Artgrave made a video about you a few years ago. Mr. Artgrave had a picture of a meme of a face with a Make America Worst Again, trying to paint you a mega Nazi. We know where Mr. Artgrave is now, right? In the locker room of different guys to check their penis sizes. Unbelievable. Yeah, Sir Genius. Yeah, that would be a good one. Why would they put Gear T20 on battle passes without make them... Okay, but that's the thing. For me, they need to create new systems of progression in Marvel Strike Force. I'm going to show you Raid Shadow Legends. Progression systems. Champions. So you have the levels, right? You have the levels. You have the yellow stars, you have the purple stars, and you have red stars. Then you have the gear. Then you have gear. The gear can be reworked, enchanted, ascended. Just one piece of gear. Update, enchant, rework, ascend. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 different types of setup. Then you have sets. Then you have sets of gear. Then you have 9 different types of gear. Then you have specific gears that only activate at certain points. Then you have relics. Then you have relics. That it's a different type of gear. Then you have your abilities. You have abilities like T4s. You have auras. You have blessings. Blessings is a different type of aura that activates on specific situations. And then you have masteries. Then you have masteries on top of all of that. What do we have in Marvel Strike Force? Level up, T4s, gear tiers, ISO 8. 4 types. Red stars, yellow stars. Diamonds is an extension of the red stars, so I'm not going to count. If they want to make more money, they have to expand the game. The complexity of the game needs to increase. The depth of the game needs to increase. And the characters in Raid Shadow Legends, they don't lose their value. This guy was released like 3 years ago. He's still relevant right now. In Marvel Strike Force, most of the characters that were released 3 years ago, maybe you have like 2 or 3 characters that are still relevant for Alliance Wars or something. So the value of the gear, the value of the gold, the value of the training materials diminishes extremely fast, extremely fast. And the character shards, they are meaningless after 6 months. If you buy character shards after 6 months of the character is out, you are throwing money out of the window. So once again, they should not give it for free, of course not. But they need to increase the complexity of the game. Okay, let's see this update. After reviewing the community feedback and internal data from Starjammer's performance during the most recent Crucible, it was clear that they were not hitting their combat goals. Havok passive speed mechanic was too inconsistent and difficult to predict, so he retuned to give a static amount of speed per Starjammer ally. Okay, this is good, this is good. We also updated Havok Ultimate to clear positive effects and charge. Wow! Unbelievable. They did what was obvious. I'm glad of that. At least I'm glad of. Don't give MSF ideas to add new systems to gear. They will just paywall. Once again, the paywall, it's not a problem. Like, but it needs to be fair. The problems are not the paywalls. The problems are not the bottlenecks. It's just the way they are implemented. And you cannot have a bottleneck that goes from 1 to 100 instantly. The simplicity of upgrading the characters in MSF is a plus. Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Yeah, I can understand that. In Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, the fact that you have to switch the mods from one character to another, I can understand that. Where did you get Alice from Raid? Alice is a login bonus. It's just a login bonus. Howard the Duck anti-speed bar manipulation is a powerful mechanic, but since it turned off after it took a turn, this is what I said. It allows some older teams like Spider Society and characters. We are looking at you, Super Scroll. Really? So you saw Super Scroll, but you didn't saw Spider Society. Okay. To turn the tide and win. So what's the change here? Okay, they'll mention after. Lalandra ultimate was extremely powerful, but it was still a standard clear that was gated by her needing to be in Crucible, requiring multiple Starjammer allies. We updated her ultimate to clear positive effects. Duration reduced instead, which provides a bigger boost to the matchups when Safeguard is preventing you from clearing negative effects. Okay, below are all the changes. Okay, so let's see. Special. Attack primary target and adjacent targets for more damage and heal block. Okay, 70% increase, that's good. Ultimate now clears positive effects and charges on the primary target. Okay. Passive. More damage from the passive attack, that's good. And 20% speed. In Crucible, this character and Starjammer's ally gain 20% speed for each Starjammer ally up to 20%. You go from possibly 50% to 20%. I mean, this 50% was a lie, let's be honest. You'd never be able to get 50%. So, I mean, this is better. It makes it harder to use Night Stalkers to counter them, but okay. Howard the Duck, clear 2 positive effects from each on the special. Okay, I guess. Passive. In Crucible before its character takes a turn. Okay. In Crucible before its character takes a turn. Okay. If this character has 4 or more Starjammer allies and does not have exhaust, this effect persists. Okay, okay. Hopefully they fix. So this was bugged. So he already had an exhaust mechanic. If the guy was exhausted, this would stop working. So now the exhaust, this will still work until he has its turn, and then you'll get exhausted. Okay, so hopefully it will work, right? Because it was bugged. This was bugged, so hopefully it's working now. Ultimate. In Crucible, this character's 3 or more Starjammer allies reduce the duration of all positive effects. Wow! Reduce the duration of all positive... What? So now our ultimate is like Thanos in-game ultimate? Wow, 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 wow. Wow, that was a big boost for Lalandra. Wow. Increase the health of Gladiator summon by... Oh, yeah. He was dying like nothing. If this character has 4 or more Starjammer allies, lower the assist chance from all enemies by 100%. while this character health is greater than 40%. Yeah, this was so stupid as well. Okay, whatever. Rocket, base health increased by 10%. Update. If this character for more style charge damage. Okay. Lower the barrier of all enemies by 25%. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it looks a lot better. Looks more consistent. Is it going to make them better in Alliance Wars? No. Absolutely not. But at least they will be better in Cosmic Crucible, yeah. But the mechanics they have that could influence Alliance Wars or anything like that, they were not updated. I guess this one, for Havoc, the passive for Havoc, will do a little bit more damage with X-Men, with Professor X. So it's good for Crucible, but for Alliance Wars doesn't change much. Sci-fi, spending money on games is throwing money out of the window in general. Depends of the game, depends of the game. If you have a good experience, I think it's fair. It's like drinking a beer or it's a hobby. At the end of the day, it's a hobby. The developers of Rachel Legends respect the players. I'm not too familiar with the community yet to say that yes, but once again, at least the game has more stuff to do. At least it feels like it has more depth. Starjammers didn't counter Odin Illuminati good enough. Yeah, because now we are going to this meta of hard counters. It's like or hard counter or nothing. So I'm not surprised with this rework. This is really loud. Every new character makes effect experience expire now. What's even the point of safeguard? Yeah. The thing that made me quit raid was the gazillion offers pop-ups. Okay, yeah, I understand that. It has pop-ups every now and then. But at least the pop-ups don't lag the game. It's true that it has a lot of pop-ups, but at least you can close without the game lagging. And in Marvel Strike Force, if you get a pop-up, it lags for like 20 seconds. So, want to happen probably next year. A new tune will have a new tune that will appear will say positive effects cannot be reduced. Yeah. It's the turn on, turn off mechanics. That's why I'm not a big fan of the Starjammers, because it's like, oh, you cannot have speed up, you cannot have slow, you cannot have this, you cannot, like, we are giving I-win cards to teams and not just making their mechanics good as a whole. It's just preventing stuff from the enemies, if that makes sense. New buff instead of making buffs unable to be removed. Unable to be reduced. Oh, they put a timer. The new buff will be a clock, an hourglass. The new buff next year, it's hourglass. If you have the hourglass buff, your buff cannot be expired, right? It's a yellow buff. It's like charge. If you have hourglass effect, your buffs cannot be reduced and your debuffs cannot be removed. It's just a time delay. Yeah, sure, it's a time delay. It's a time delay, but no one wants to use the Nikes or whatever. No one wants to use the Nikes after the fashion is over, right? It's like the Fred Durst New York cap. Who's gonna use that in 2025? Not many people. When the trend is over, it's like, oh, okay, so why don't you play PlayStation 1 now instead of PlayStation 5? You can have PlayStation 5 being a backwards compatible, Or you can just buy a PlayStation 1 and play now, like it's new. Most people would not be okay with that. Okay, what are we doing here? Oh, the raids. Okay. Yeah, you can get 700 power cores. You have to watch 1 hour, I think. If you watch for 2 hours, you get the skin for a Kestrel. But 1 hour if you want power cores is enough. Okay, here you go. Look at this raid. Yay. Oh my god. I wonder how it's gonna be with the difficulty selector, right? So you're gonna have 5 different difficulties. I'm going to assume that you have to clear all 5 difficulties, or you have to clear the hardest difficulty so you can sim it. Because otherwise, what's gonna happen with the raid sim? I'm sure some people will rage if they have to do the raids on manual. Use Captain Sam. I got them to 105, so they can beat it now. They can beat it easily with 105. With 100 they would lose 1 out of 10 times. But now it's fine. Oh my god, MSF. So many hopes for this game, but I like, so the concept of overpowered, like, it sounds interesting, but it's never gonna work in the real world. On paper it sounds interesting if everyone was like using theory crafted teams, but when you have teams that are overpowered, like Illuminati or Starjammers or whatever, then the team, it's like, okay, you will always overpower. You just have to gear up those specific teams that are themselves I win cards or codes. And this will also make Cosmic Crucible defense irrelevant. That's going to be another problem. The gap in terms of the room rules and whatever, it's also... Now they would have to make the room rules give like 50% stats rather than 20. Now it gives 20% health, 10% damage. Now that gap needs to be increased as well to compensate this 50% more damage. The star levels in raid, you need to get a tavern. Until you get a tavern, you cannot increase it. But you go to champion, you press on the tavern, you upgrade your character to the max level, and you can upgrade the rank. And then you can use the chickens to increase the star level. Yellow stars, purple stars for free. Red stars, as far as I heard, they are free, but it takes a long time to get them. Okay, let's see what are we going to do here. We're gonna wait and see. We're gonna wait and see what happens with MSF. But it's definitely a very disappointing day. I really wish they would make something more creative than that. Once again, having an Infinity Gauntlet for each character. Because, and they explained this on the Loki series. They explained this on the Loki series. Every universe has their own Infinity Gems, right? Infinity Gems. So in Marvel Strike Force, you could have, like you have ISO 8, you could have a gauntlet where you put your Infinity Gems. The Infinity Gems would have different stats and different shapes. And based on those stats and shapes, you get different set bonuses, like in Saurus Galaxy of Heroes mods. And then the glove itself could be made of different materials like vibranium or adamantium or gold or wood. You could have a wood glove that would give you like regen, gives you regen and extra resistance, something like that. It's creativity. It's not that difficult. Use a concept that exists already on the universe, and you twist it around to make it like a feature of the game. Now this shit. Oh, if you have the highest level, you have a free I win card. Okay. And if you don't have it, it doesn't do anything. Wow. I think that's the worst part, is that they made something that, once again, it gives an advantage to the Krakens, but Kraken versus Kraken, it gives no advantage. It does nothing. It literally does nothing. Shastin, yeah, I saw the Starjammers buffs, yeah. No more speed bar, yeah. And you have the guaranteed speed. So, Starjammers now, they absolutely destroy Infinity Watch, the Illuminati. Illuminati is dead, like, absolutely dead. So Illuminati for offense. The whole meta is gonna change drastically, and I don't know what to put on defense. Illuminati for offense. Maybe you can still use Mephisto on defense. Super Scroll on defense. I think Super Scroll on defense will also die, because everyone is gonna use Illuminati on offense. Illuminati on offense, Starjammers on offense, Super Scroll Kaori on offense, Odin on offense, maybe. Because on defense you can destroy him easily with if you have extra speed, you can destroy him easily. In my opinion, Cosmic Crucible defense died with this change. So once again, the overpowered system plus the new changes to Starjammers, it literally kills any defense, because it invalidates anything you can do. So unless they add 2 new rooms, and if they add 2 new rooms, they need to change the UI. This UI was always trash, but if they add 2 more rooms, it's even more trash. Or 3 rooms. They should add 3 rooms, so they make like 3 rooms, 3 rooms, 3 rooms. 3 by 3 matrix. But right now, like, there is no team that has any value on defense. And even Mephisto on defense, I'm not even sure, because you can use Liberty, and Liberty still messes up Mephisto outside of war. At least it's not turtle meta. Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure, but some people like to have strong defense. Because, once again, if you're gonna have full offense meta, that means that the people that have the overpowered stats will win. Oh, yeah. Mephisto also, yeah. Next week we cannot even use Mephisto on defense because Null will destroy Mephisto, yeah. I forgot about that. So, what team should use on defense? Literally none. Literally no team. I honestly do not know. I guess Thanos in game is the king of defense because he's such a trap character. Gore and Thanos are the only characters that have actually mechanics that are defense-like mechanics. It's mechanics based on what happens in a match rather than specific activations of the abilities. No, literally nothing, yeah. Put minions on defense. I don't know. I honestly, I do not. This is the best defense I came up with this season. This defense is very strong. I honestly do not know what to use next week. I do not know what to use next week. The room rules are not impactful enough to matter. They do not change the outcome of the match most of the time. So I'm really not sure. So Lalandre, Super Scroll on offense, Lalandre on offense, Kaori on offense, and Miss Marvel Classic without Kaori, she's useless anyway. So we're gonna have Gladiator with Thanos in game and Gore, that's it. Maybe with Mephisto, right? I'm not even sure. If you have, you need to have Mephisto with Emma Frost. That's the only thing that works. Mephisto, Emma Frost. So Mephisto, Emma Frost. Emma Frost, she cannot be revived. So Mephisto and Emma Frost now are like a couple. But Emma Frost by herself, she doesn't do much either way. And you cannot pair up Mephisto with characters like Forge and Cyclops. I guess Cyclops it's okay. He still gives the speed bar or whatever. But you just cannot revive the characters. So I'm not sure, man. Like, let's see what my opponent used this last match. He was able to full clear without too much struggle. He lost here. Okay, yeah. Astral destroys Illuminati on defense. Did you know about that? Yeah. And the full team destroys. He didn't even have to sack. He only sacked for safety. But full team Astral destroys Illuminati. Here, okay, Mephisto double sack, but once again, next week, this is pointless because Mephisto will get hard countered by Null. Or maybe there is no Crucible next week. There is this weekend, but we get Null on Saturday or Sunday. Now I'm confused. I'm not sure which day. You'll get Null only on the last day of the season. Now I'm confused about that. If Null isn't bugged on release. Oh, yeah, true. Kaori on offense. Kaori on offense. Why did he use this guy? Why did he use Loki? Tournament 32. I didn't heard anything about that. Is it true it's a Tournament 32? I thought it's gonna be a normal season. But isn't he only buffing... I thought he only buffed the villain controllers. So even Hero Misty controllers he buffs. Oh, okay. I don't know. I was asking because maybe someone else said that. Okay, cool. They have been saying that. Okay, let's see. Let's see those other two rooms. Mephisto, Apocalypse, Tangle Web, Black Knight, and Echo, okay. Immortal here, okay. And then the last one. Wow, okay. So yeah, that's why Thanos in game is so strong on defense. He takes Kabbalah with Black Cat and Kang. He gets popped by Thanos. Fails with Scroll to clear. And then he has to use Annihilators with Scroll to clear it up. Wow. Replay, let's see. So the best teams now for defense. Oh man, I have to go think about this. But I need to understand this schedule. We have 7 more days. So we're gonna have... Null starts today. Or tomorrow. Starts tomorrow. Null unlock maybe on Sunday. Okay, so we are still not gonna have Null next week. So the season will still end without Null. Okay. He pops the Thanos, and Thanos rips them apart. Nimrod goes, and it's over. And wow, the Sentinel, when the Sentinel goes, forget about it. Sentinel is very underrated. It actually does a nice amount of damage. Thanos there takes no damage, wow. They have been, maybe by Sunday. I think we'll get Null on Sunday, yeah. Give me Null. I'm getting bored. I need... Sunday. Okay. So now start Gemmas on defense. It's over. Now with these buffs. Are the buffs live already or not yet? Of course Dance is a Kraken. Of course. Massive Kraken. Where is this? Okay, yeah. Are the new stats live or not yet? Not yet. Okay. So not yet. Hopefully by the end of the week. They are ruining Crucible too. Well, I guess I can be less upset about them ruining the game. Crucible isn't fun when it's set Immortal on auto. I mean, but Immortal is a very trash team. Immortal is a very trash team. And especially Jean Grey, she got so shafted, man. She got so shafted. The new stats, like, what is this? 2,000 armor. She has no armor. She needs like 200,000 armor, not 2,000 armor. My TCPness is only slightly larger than, yeah. It's just not Immortal. Immortal, yes, yeah. Those three teams plus Kaori plus Astral will pretty much dominate anything. We are going back to the system of rock, paper, scissors, or put a square on the square place, put a triangle on the triangle place, and that's it. I don't want back to shapes and colors. Yeah. That's the best way to put it. Oh, you see, she's doing the triangle. She's the triangle shape. Yeah. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. Null is coming in 1 week. Null is coming in 1 week. Professor X is coming in 1 month. And the negativity is through the roof. Tomorrow we'll read the comments of people reacting to it. Because I think the comments will really tell where the community is when it comes to this situation. Let me just check if I spent all my keys. Still have 2 keys here. Oops. I did something that I was not supposed to do. Okay. Greenwell, apply to your raid. Awesome, man, awesome. We'll see if we have 1 or 2 inactive members. We'll probably replace it. I was super excited about playing with Null, but now I'm a little bit concerned. They need 2 more things for us to do during a month. If Battle World and the new roguelike game mode are the only once a month. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I log in Marvel Strike Force, I do my raid attacks, and I log in Raid Shadow Legends. That's it. We need to squeeze Galactus between Null and Xavier. It said 10 open, really? Oh, interesting. I'll check it in a second. I'm not sure what... I think I saw the size of the clans are like 30 people, but maybe you get more people as the levels go up. We should, in my opinion, we should have Battle World 1 week, Tower other week, roguelike, Conquest. I think it's called Conquest on Star Wars. Conquest the other week, and then another stuff in the 4th week of the month. Like, if it's gonna be something like this, and even so, I think people will still say that you don't have much going on. Sacred Order, oh nice. I really need Sacred Order. So let me see, clan. It says 30 out of 30, let's see. Sunny the Seal, LGF, Nop Nop. Maru, got us 3 stars, awesome. I need to get my 3 stars as well. I wish there was a way to sort by last login. Matt David 3 days ago. Oh, it shows in colors. Okay, that's nice. So if this guy does not come back tomorrow, I'll open the slot for you to join. There was a slot, but I'm not sure who joined it. I'll keep you informed. Okay, is there anything else to do on MSF? I like the Starjammers changes. I just wish they would not require 5 characters of the same team. I wish they would just require 3 characters of the same team to have more theory crafting potential for defense and for offense. You don't like the Starjammer? Yeah, so I like for offense, I don't like for defense. I got Alice and Monkey King. Awesome, Michael, awesome. Alice and Monkey King, they are super good early game. Early game and mid game. Did Scopely say they were going to remove T4? No. So the problem is that they added a new orb to the store and they didn't make the store bigger. So it's typical lazy Scopely that has no oversight over this. So they added this new orb, and when they added this new orb, they removed the one with the T4s. So the one with the T4s, it should be here, but because they push everything down and this one is not visible, so it disappeared. Your application, I didn't use these applications. Where are these? Where is this? Info, description, members, oh, applications. I guess not. Can you see it? No, it doesn't show us anything. Guardian Gnome, what's up? Do you think the new overpower mechanic will get nerfed or removed after it's released? Or do you think the whales are going to make sure it stays? Man, I think it's gonna stay. When does Hyperion come to the game? In 2 months. So they are going to bring it back? Yeah, they should bring it back, yes. If not tomorrow, within 1 day or so, they should fix it. I don't think they will replace... I don't think they will do any change about Overpowered. Because, once again, Overpowered, it's what the Krakens always wanted. So, there is no reason to change it. It's exactly what they wanted. And once again, it's just a mechanic that does nothing when it's Kraken versus Kraken. It just guarantees that every 4 months or so, that the Krakens have an advantage over everyone else. Guaranteed advantage. Because they're gonna start releasing gear tiers, ISO weight, and level caps every 4 months. 4 months you get one of each. You get a Kraken bonus, yeah. You get a Kraken bonus. It's like, how do you say? Senior pass, senior citizen pass. You always go on the bus for free. They are good only at making offers. Yeah. I'm telling you, the guys who make the offers, these guys must be paid like really, really well. Rarely the offers have a bug. And usually when they have a bug, it's for something else, for some other reason. What happened here? Oh, okay. Danielle, what's up? Finally completed the second run of Odin. Is it possible in future? No. The event for the Red Stars is over, so maybe in the future there will be a new event, but the old event will not return. The old event was a one and done opportunity, only one time. Yeah, basically they are killing punch-ups. So in the past, we had, in Arena, we had 4 stars Icaris. 4 stars Icaris would be able to punch up against a 7-star Icaris. The whales, they were angry when Icaris could, 4 stars Icaris could one-shot the 7-star Icaris. So that was when we had a big problem with the Krakens as well. Because they were like, how is this possible? I paid top dollar for maxing out this character, but if your Icaris for some reason would go first, you'd instantly win. So they have been trying to avoid that situation, but with this overpowered mechanic, it's like you have a Icaris buff on your entire team all the time. 50% with no extra defense and health is just way too much. It's just way too much. Way too much. We'll see. I'm definitely going to think twice next time I'm going to spend money on the game. But we'll see. They have been more helpful. So they have been doing good things. These events that give you character shards and so on, you can get characters faster to 7 yellow stars. I get all of that stuff, but this change really only greatly benefits the Krakens over anyone else, because once again you have that pay gate of $200 plus extra. It's a overpowered tax. It's overpowered tax. At minimum, you have to spend $200 worth of resources to make sure that your characters are top tier. They have to be 105, they have to be gear tier 20, and they have to be purple ISO 8, right? So in Scopely math, that's around $500. If you buy on discount, around $250 of resources plus the ones you farm. So that alone will give a huge advantage if you can achieve that, right? But that only gives you offensive bonuses. For defensive bonuses, you still get the 7 yellow stars plus the diamonds. But it's just way too pay to win. It's just the way it is. Like, there is nothing else to say. There is nothing else to say. Overpowered system should be like collecting 500 characters to get a 5% start buff. The game feels like going down all in one day. It's impressive. Yeah, it's true. We are being very simple about this. People will adapt. So, okay, I understand, but the problem is the economy of the game. Unless they are going to give us a ton of gold and training materials. Yeah, Footy. Yeah, I thought this was going to be like Paragon system, like in Diablo. I thought it was going to be a Paragon system like in Diablo, but it's not the case. I thought it were going to be levels on top of your level in a Paragon system. But this is not the case. It's not the case. It's not a Paragon system. It's just it's just too much. It's 50% stats. You go first, you win. There is nothing else to say. There is nothing else to say. You go first, you win. So we are back to the speed meta. Whoever goes first, you win. Yeah, it should be, yeah. I guess us free-to-play players, low spenders, need to stop coring 4 characters and only use cores for store and... So now we have a big problem. Now we have gear tier 20 coming. We don't know for sure, or we don't know yet, when they are going to add gear tier 20 to the gold store, or even if it's gonna happen. We don't even know for sure if this is going to happen. We don't even know for sure if it's going to happen. But if it does, all the gold that you have, it's going to disappear. Month of silence for MSF. Guys, I'm definitely not spending $1 anymore. Yeah. I'm definitely not gonna buy any more battle passes. The new characters I might still buy, because once again, it's convenient for me for the thumbnails of the videos and whatever. And I can make those AI animations, like those dancing girls and whatever. But battle passes and whatever, it's not enough. I just don't think it's enough. Level 105 is just too expensive. 105 is too expensive, and now we have gear tier 20 that is gonna cost a ton of gold as well. Just the gear tier 20 alone, it's 5 million gold. 5 million gold. So not only we have to pay Not only you have to pay 32 million for level 1 of 5, you have to pay additional 5 million on top of that. So 37 million. We went from spending, it was 28 million per new character to 38 million. So the gold investment, the day one gold investment increased by 33%. 33%. Yikes. 33%. Huge spike. Imagine if this was inflation. Imagine if tomorrow you go to put gas on your car and it's 33% out of nothing. Oh, maybe you experienced this with eggs, right? Americans that were buying eggs at $10 a box of 12. All that gold, and this is without taking into consideration the gear that you have to buy. This is without considering the gear you have to buy. So the gear right now, one piece is 400k. So bare minimum, they're gonna make it 500k for gear tier 20. Bare minimum 500k. These ones from 800 probably gonna jump to 1 million. And you need 25 of them. 25 of these. So 25 million for the centerpiece. Oh, these ones do not, never mind. These ones don't increase in price. You just have more quantity. So you need 25 of these. So that's going to be 5 million as well. And these ones are the ones that are going to increase in price. Oh my god. I just want to play a game, have some challenging experience, and not think too much about the economy of the game. I did economy stuff for a living for non-stop when I was living in Africa, like, bro. Oh my god. Remember when games were about like having fun? Not spreadsheets and bullshit like that. Those who spend money, let that speak for you. My waist is suffering from inflation. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna play a little bit of Rachel Legends. If you guys don't want, I can go sleep. So, or I play with you or I go sleep. What time it is? We already have like, what, 3 hours of stream? We can play 30 minutes of Shadow Legends. Okay, clan shop. I still don't know how the clan shop works. This one I also don't know how it works. Token trader. Oh, we have waifus over here. Who is this waifu? Oh, gnome waifu. I'm not sure if I am into gnome waifus. I'm not sure if I am into gnome waifus. We have to try it for science, right? Might be weird. Okay, let's do the thing. So this is Rachel Legends. If you are not familiar, it's similar to Marvel Strike Force. It's just a little bit more in depth. For the people that started playing the game with me, so I created this. I made up this system where you rank your characters. So, for example, you have a character right here. This one. Should you delete this character or should you invest on this character? I found out this website where it is. Oops. No, I opened the Copilot. Oh no. We're gonna get co-piloted. I need to unpin this. No, I don't want any co-pilot. Go away. My wife is addicted to speaking with ChatGPT. That's why she's acting so weird. So display web browser. Let's put this one. Okay. So I found this web page that is called what's the name of this? Ayumi Love. I'm not sure if this is like a good website of Rachel Legends or not, but they had a tier list of the champions. It's not like up to date. It's like 2 months late, I think. So what I did was search all the characters, if they are S tier or A tier or whatever. And because the Rachel Legends meta does not change over time, I just made this system up so I can choose which characters to invest. If the character is on the S tier or whatever, we put it tier 1, build 1. If it's on B tier, S or A tier, this one. If it's on B tier, this one. If it's on C tier, this one. I don't think you should build any character that is below C tier. So for characters that are below C tier, I put the cross, support build. So when you are choosing which characters to build up or which characters you want to sacrifice, because you can sacrifice to make your characters to have more yellow stars, so it's easier to identify which characters to sacrifice, right? This one, sacrifice, 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 build up, B tier, nice waifu, B tier, I'll take it. So like this, it's way easier to manage. And if you started recently, if you don't have a lot of characters yet, this is a great way to organize your roster. And if you are not using any of those characters, you can put them on the vault. So you have Champions Vault, because you already chose which characters you're going to use and which are not going to use. You can select all of those, put them on the vault, and just leave behind the ones you are going to sacrifice. Because you have to level them up before you sacrifice. Connor Sherman, what's up? Welcome back. How are you doing today? Happy MSF officially dead day. You are aware of the news? Oh my god. We'll see, we'll see. It's looking bad. We can check out the... We'll check tomorrow the comments about this situation with Overpowered, but we'll see. The website is not this one, this one. AYUMI love you. I'll share the website. If you want to open, save it, and every now and then when you get a new character, you can check it out. Ayumi Love. So like that I organized my roster very easily, so now I know which characters sent to the Shadow Realm. Some of these characters I didn't know if they were like good enough or not for different game modes. But like this. So for example this one, I was thinking, oh, this has to be a good waifu. But not. So this one is going straight to the Shadow Realm. 4 stars. That's great. We're gonna level her up, and then we're gonna feed her to or to Kale or to this girl. They had rated this one as a ranking, so I'm gonna keep investing on her. Maybe with enough complaints, they will remove the overpowered system and rework it like Battle World. I really hope so. I really hope so. I really hope that's the case. Battle World, they could also do so much more with it. They could learn some lessons from Rachel Legends. They could have like a team that works with bleeds, a team that works with barrier. Like for example, bleeds have no damage cap. Characters with barrier do more damage to the boss, or they are not affected by the damage cap. Characters with crit bypass the damage cap. So they could create different setups that allow you to use your own roster and the characters you like to use in Battle World. And against Null specifically, you have villain symbiotes and you have hero symbiotes. Let's imagine the villain symbiotes, when they take turns, they give rage charges to Null, so Null gets stronger. But if you can manage to keep the hero symbiotes alive, then they would remove charges from Null, right? So you'd have this priority to kill certain minions over others, and when you kill the hero minions, they would punish you, so you want to avoid that. So maybe instead of doing some AoE attack, primary target and adjacent target, or a full nuke, you just do single target damage. There are many things that the developers could make if they actually wanted to make Battle World a game mode rather than out of fest, because right now Battle World is an out of fest. We're gonna stream it, but it's gonna be out of fiesta like it was last month, which is sad. So they actually changed something and made it worse. I have 130 legends and 120 vault. You can wow, a lot of stuff. Then I don't think Krakens can keep MSF alive alone for long. No way. Yeah, I agree, Carvan. I agree. Going back to the economy of Rachel Legends, 5 million players monthly, 5 million monthly players spending $5, and having like 20 Krakens in MSF spending $10,000 a month, which I'm not even sure if they spend $10,000. Let's be honest. They will spend $10,000 for Professor X. Will they spend for other things as well? I'm not sure. $10,000 for sure on the first month or so, or maybe 2 months, because of the gear tier 20, but after that, really. So we have a very, very small amount of Krakens paying for literally everyone. While in Rachel Legends, because the player base is so big, even the small spenders make up a huge amount of money. The supermarkets work in the same way. They work in the same way. The price of the bread, you might change it to just like 3 cents or something, but because everyone buys bread, those 3 cents are a huge amount of revenue at the end of the day. Revenue or profit, depends on how you are setting it up. Okay, Alice Chase, where are we? Today is the useless day. And then you get the red stars, then the ring. 1 week, 6 days, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, should be enough. As long as we don't miss any day. Okay, let's check out the faction wars. I'm really into faction wars nowadays, because it seems like it's the best way for you to progress your account. Just playing faction wars, because you get a bunch of gear for your characters. Okay, so now you have all these guys. So you guys see the tags that I put on my characters. So now I know which characters I should be investing in. So this guy is A tier. This girl is A tier. Oh no, never mind. This guy is B tier. Then we have this guy C tier. She's B tier as well. She's A tier, Sanguina. Oh, she's a starter character. She's very strong as well. So yeah, I think this is a great way to organize your roster. Since we have all these tags that are visually on the profiles of the characters, that should make it a lot easier. And if I want to level up these characters, I know exactly which characters to level up. Okay, here we go. So, I'm new to this game, but I think that when you do the faction wars, you can get like gear you get crafting materials. And with those crafting materials, you get more gear of better quality. And that's why I'm focusing so hard on this type of game mode. Just to make sure that we can progress the gear as fast as possible. Okay, what is this? Places an order on this champion for 2 turns. Places on this champion for 2 turns as well. And then if champion current HP gains an extra turn. Where is this guy? Oops, I made a mistake. I pressed it by accident. Okay, what is this? Places a shield. Yeah, let's go. Barrier. Ooh, I'm not gonna be able to beat this guy, I see. Even with a full team, and even with my allies being maxed out, it seems like I'm not gonna be able to beat this guy. Okay, give me some buffs. What is this? Heal block, okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, that did literally nothing. Okay, Alice with a counter. Man, that guy doesn't want to go away. Am I stuck on a loop? I feel like I'm stuck on a loop. Okay, big spin to win. Okay, now she's stuck. Okay, let's use the basic. Man, these bosses are very difficult. Okay, she dead. Can we beat this, or is she gonna heal up? It seems like she's not healing up. Okay, one more. Come on, Alice, you can do it. Yay, let's go. We beat the boss. Nice. Yeah, the mythical bosses. They are something else. I don't have any mythical boss or mythical character. I heard they are like extremely OP. Extremely OP. Where is this? Index. And they have, I don't know how this works. If they transform during battle or if you have to change them before battle. So he has this transformation and then poof. He goes Super Saiyan. Yeah, that's pretty sick. Okay, man, it's super late already. Did the time change? Are we already on daylight savings or not? Super late already. I think I'm gonna go sleep. Yeah, I have a clan, but we are full. But we should have an opening in tomorrow or so. There are a few players that have not been logging in, so I'll kick them to bring new people. Okay, guys, that's it for today. I'm gonna go sleep. It's already 3 hours stream and it's 1 in the morning. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll see what happens with the community reaction. We'll take a look at some comments from the community, and then we'll play Raid Shadow Legends for a long period of time. Today is just way too late. 1 in the morning already. I'll start the stream earlier. I think that's the best. Is just starting the stream earlier. Okay, guys. So wish you guys a good night. Hope you guys have a good week if you don't see each other. And I'll see you guys later.